The Hells Angels. Just the name conjures up strong images, doesn't it? Leather-clad riders on powerful Harley Davidsons, a sense of danger perhaps, a distinct air of rebellion. They are without a doubt the world's most famous motorcycle club. Their reputation, often fearsome, travels far ahead of them, a carefully constructed armor. This isn't your average weekend riding group meeting for a leisurely Sunday spin. The Hells Angels Motorcycle Club, or HAMC, is a global organization shrouded in secrecy and bound by its own strict, unyielding rules. Understanding them means looking beyond the headlines and the Hollywood portrayals. It means trying to glimpse the reality behind the formidable mystique they project. One of the first things you notice is their intense privacy. The club operates under a deeply ingrained code of silence, a sort of omerta of the open road. What happens within the confines of the club, what is discussed, what is decided, it all stays firmly within the club. This isn't merely a suggestion, it's a fundamental tenet. Breaching this trust carries consequences, often severe. This inherent secrecy naturally amplifies their intimidating image, making them appear even more impenetrable. It also, quite practically, makes the process of even approaching them, let alone joining, an incredibly daunting and opaque undertaking for any outsider. Then there are the symbols instantly recognizable. The death head patch, a grinning skull with angel wings, is iconic. It's more than just a logo, it's a profound statement of identity and allegiance. And the bikes, almost invariably thundering Harley Davidsons, are not just modes of transport. They are extensions of the rider, symbols of a shared lifestyle and a deep-seated commitment. To earn the right to wear that patch, to officially ride under that banner, is an arduous journey. It's a badge of honor, not bought or casually bestowed, but earned through immense dedication and the passing of many tests. The media often paints a simplified, sometimes glamorized picture. Films and television shows might focus on the perceived freedom, the brotherhood, the roaring engines cutting through the night. They might hint at the outlaw element, but rarely do they delve into the sheer grinding effort required to become a part of this world, the daily sacrifices, the unwavering loyalty demanded, the intense scrutiny faced by those who wish to join. These aspects are often overlooked. The truth of the Hells Angels is far more nuanced, far more demanding, and ultimately, far more exclusive than cinematic portrayals would have us believe. So, how does one even begin this journey? It's not like filling out an application form or sending an email. You cannot simply walk up to a clubhouse door and ask to join. The process is far more organic and far more challenging. It usually starts with an introduction, a connection. An existing member, someone already trusted within the inner circle, typically needs to vouch for you, to bring you into the periphery of their world. This initial contact is absolutely pivotal. It requires being seen in the right places, perhaps at public motorcycle events or social gatherings attended by members, and showing a genuine, respectful interest. If you make that initial connection and if members see something they like, you might become what's known as a hangaround. This is the very first rung on a very tall ladder. As a hangaround, you are essentially an observer, and more importantly, you are observed. Constantly. You might be invited to certain club events, perhaps a party or a barbecue, or asked to help with mundane tasks around the clubhouse. Every word you utter, every action you take is noted and assessed. It's a protracted period for the club to gauge your character, your reliability, and your basic compatibility with their way of life. This stage can last for many months, even years. A crucial, non-negotiable element is the motorcycle. And not just any motorcycle will do. The Hells Angels are intrinsically linked with Harley Davidson. Owning and competently riding a large-capacity Harley is usually a firm requirement. This isn't merely a brand preference. It's a deep-rooted tradition, a symbol of commitment to the specific biker culture the club embodies. Your bike must be well-maintained, a testament to your respect for the machinery and the lifestyle. This visible commitment is one of the first things members will look for, a clear sign of your seriousness about embracing their world. During the hang-around phase, members are looking for specific qualities. They value reliability above almost all else, someone who says they will be there, and is. They look for individuals who don't attract unnecessary trouble, who understand discretion, and who show unwavering respect for the club's hierarchy and its established members. Patience is key. You cannot rush this process. You must demonstrate a willingness to put in the time and effort, without complaint, and without any expectation of immediate reward. Many hopefuls, perhaps dozens for everyone who progresses, are filtered out at this early stage, unable or unwilling to meet these initial yet demanding expectations. Should you navigate the hang-around period successfully, demonstrating the right attitude and commitment, you might be invited to become a prospect. This is a significant step up, a formal probationary period. You'll receive a prospect patch, often worn on the back of your waistcoat, identifying your status. However, it's crucial to understand that you are still very much an outsider looking in. You are not a Hell's Angel yet. In fact, this stage is arguably even more demanding than being a hang-around. The scrutiny intensifies, the tasks become more serious, and the pressure mounts considerably. As a prospect, you are, in essence, at the beck and call of the full members. You will be expected to do whatever is asked of you, whenever it is asked. This can range from menial chores like cleaning the clubhouse or guarding the members' motorcycles for hours on end, to more significant errands and responsibilities. These tasks are designed to test your dedication, your obedience, and your willingness to serve the club above your own needs. It's about proving that you are prepared to put the club first, demonstrating humility and a tireless work ethic. This period can be grueling and often thankless. There is also an undeniable element of risk that comes with association, particularly at the prospect stage. The world of outlaw motorcycle clubs can at times be a volatile environment. Prospects need to demonstrate that they can handle pressure, that they won't falter or crack when faced with challenging or even dangerous situations. Loyalty is paramount, and it is often tested under duress. You must prove that your allegiance to the club and its members is absolute, that you will stand by them, no matter the personal cost. This is where many individuals who romanticize the lifestyle confront a starker reality. After a lengthy period as a prospect, a duration that can stretch from 1 year to several, with no fixed timeline, your fate will ultimately be decided by the full patch members of the chapter. They will hold a vote to determine whether to grant you full membership. This vote is usually required to be unanimous. Even a single dissenting voice, one member who has doubts about your character or commitment, can be enough to end your journey right there, after years of effort. This highlights just how incredibly selective the club is, and the profound level of trust and acceptance required to finally earn your full colors. If you endure the rigorous prospecting period, and if every single full member casts their vote in your favor, you will finally achieve what so few manage. You will become a full-patch Hell's Angel. This is a moment of immense significance, marked by the presentation of your official Hell's Angels patches, including the revered Death Head insignia. It's the culmination of years of unwavering dedication and sacrifice. However, this achievement is not an endpoint. Rather, it is the true beginning of a lifelong, all-encompassing commitment. With the patch come immense pride, but also significant and continuous responsibilities. You now represent the club in everything you do. Life as a Hell's Angel is often described by its members as being part of an exceptionally close-knit brotherhood. There is an intense bond of camaraderie and mutual support, a sense that your brothers will always have your back, through thick and thin. It's like a surrogate family, but one that demands an extraordinary level of allegiance. Being a member means putting the club first, often before your career, personal relationships, or even your immediate family. Attendance at club meetings, known as church, is typically mandatory. Participation in club runs and events is expected. It is a demanding, all-consuming lifestyle, not a part-time hobby. This explains why most people cannot, or indeed would not want to, join. The sheer level of commitment required is far beyond what most are willing to give. The vetting process is incredibly arduous, designed to weed out all but the most dedicated and resilient individuals. The potential risks associated with the lifestyle, both legal and personal, are substantial and ever-present. It demands a very specific mindset, an unwavering loyalty to the group, a willingness to live by a strict, often unwritten code of conduct, and an acceptance of a hierarchical structure. These are not qualities or choices that appeal to the average person. In conclusion, penetrating the world of the Hell's Angels and becoming a member is an extraordinarily difficult undertaking. It's a universe away from the casual weekend motorcycle clubs or the romanticized portrayals often seen in popular culture. It demands total, unquestioning loyalty, a relentless commitment that spans years, and the resilience to endure significant personal hardship and scrutiny. For the select few who successfully navigate this path, the patch represents everything: brotherhood, identity, and a chosen way of life. For everyone else, the Hell's Angels remain a largely impenetrable, often misunderstood, and fiercely guarded society. The brutal truth is that membership is a life few are truly equipped for, and even fewer will ever be chosen to lead.